Hello learners, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well in your life and you're preparing very well for your board examination. So today in this particular video, we are going to learn something very interesting about our Python. That is, what's the difference between this double equal to and is, okay? And it's very important as well for your board examination, and students usually get confused by this two term, that is double equal to and is, okay? So what does this double equal to does? It actually checks whether the values that are present in the compared objects in the compared objects are same or not. In the compared objects are same or not, okay? Means there will be two values. If there will be two values and the both values are same but they do lie in different objects, so by using double equal to you will be getting answer as true. That is what this particular thing mean. Compared objects are same or not. But is something different from double equal to. It do checks whether the two values are variables, whatever wherever you have stored, whether the two variables belong or refer to the same object or not. Okay, so what will happen if, suppose, let me give an example. Suppose this is one object and here I have stored ABC, and there is another object. Let me consider there is another object that is created, and here also I am storing ABC. That means if you will be comparing this object 1 with this object 2, that is by using OB1 is double equal to OB2 or not, here absolutely you will be getting answer as boolean true, because the values whatever is stored in these two different objects are same. But talking about this is, if here you will be checking OB1 is OB2 or not, here definitely you will be getting answer as false. The reason is they do have different object. Okay, they refer to different objects. Even though the values are same, but they do carry, but they both are present in different objects. That is the reason why by using is you will be getting answer as false. Now I do also have different examples for you all to practice down. Let us consider this particular list 1, this particular list 2, and list 3 is equal to list 1. Here what I have done, as you can see, list 1 is double equal to list 2. What I have just told right now, it will check whether the values that are present in both the objects are same or not. Can you see? List 1 carries 1 2 3, list 2 carries 1 2 3. So definitely you will be getting answer as true. Now talking about the second printing statement, that is list 1 is list 2 or not. So let us see. If list 1 will be created, it will be having a different object, and it's the occupancy of the memory will be different. If I'm using list 2, so it will be definitely will having 1 2 3, that is different to one another. Your objects are different to one another, and is does check the objects whether they both refer to same object or not. But here, as you can see, both refer to different objects, so here definitely you will be getting answer as false. Now talking about this third one is very interesting. So what do happen whenever you are taking another object and you are writing is equal to another object? What does happen? You must be thinking, so list 3 will be done, and here another object will be created, that is 1 2 3. That's it. No, this is completely wrong. This does not happen whenever you are using is equal to sign and you are storing another object. What do happen whenever you are using is equal to sign and you are storing another object and the another one? At that particular time, the same object is shared by both of the variable. That is, if this is the list 1, so this was shared by list 1. Now as you have written list 3 is equal to list 1, due to this particular statement that I am marking it down, so what will happen? List 3, this particular object will be shared with the variable, that is list 3. So what will happen in this particular printing statement, that is list 1 is list 3 or not? As you can see, both the variables do occupy or refer to the same object. That is why you will be getting answer here as true. Okay, Don't worry, I am having another example for you all to go more deeper to this. Can you see? It's a very good question and it's a big one as well. So here, if you will be observing this particular thing, I have written S is equal to Shubham sir ki class. Okay. Now in the second one, I have asked user to enter something and I have written Q is equal to S. So let me consider here the user has given the same thing, that is Shubham sir ki class. Okay. Let me consider here the user has given Shubham sir ki class exactly and it is stored in the P. Okay, I'm considering this scenario. Now what I have written in the Q is equal to S means the whatever you are storing in S as the previous example, it will be shared with Q. Now let's evaluate this statement and find out the output of this particular thing. S is double equal to P. What do I have told to you? S is equal to P means it will check whether the values whichever are stored in S and P, are they both identical or not. So P, whatever I have asked to the user has given me exactly the same thing, that is Shubham sir ki class. And P also do contain the same thing. So when double equal to will be used, it will give me answer as true. Because see, this S is identical to the P. Very simple. Yes. Now in the second one, you must be observing it is written S is P. So what will happen? Whenever this two, as you must be observing, they both are different objects. S is holding this particular value and P is such an object which is holding another particular value. So what will happen? It will result in false because they both refer to different objects. Now talking about the third one, S is double equal to Q or not? Yes, as they both, if you will be observing S, if S is this particular object, as I have written Q is equal to S, so it will be shared with this Q. So definitely both of this particular value are identical to one another. Yes, as the memories are shared, that means they both are having the same value only, right? So it will result me the answer as true. Now talking about the third, yes, third one is very interesting, students. Okay, so talking about S is Shubham sir ki class or not. See, I have used is here. Can you see? I have used is here. So what will happen over here? It will result you as false. Why? Because this is some other string and this particular string is not present in the variable S, because I have not stored anywhere. So how can I say that this particular object that is mentioned in this printing statement is present in the object in the object S or not? Yes, how can I say that this Shubham sir ki class which I have written in single quote belongs to the object that this S belongs to? That is why it will result you answer in false. Now talking about the second one, here also the same thing will happen. P is Shubham sir ki class. So here also the same thing is going to happen. It will see that yes, this particular object do not belongs to this particular object. They both do not belong to same object. That's why here also it will result you false. As I am writing is, that is why you are observing this particular answer, because they do only check that they both belong to same object or not. Now talking about this last two thing, here it is saying S is double equal to Shubham sir ki class or not. They do check that this whatever values that is stored by this S, is it equal to the value whichever is given or not? Obviously yes, absolutely it is true. They both do have same value. And talking about the last one, Q is also sharing the memory that is with S and it is storing. Can you see this part that I have just circled? It is also it has also stored Shubham sir ki class as the value in it. So what will happen? And it is absolutely equal to Shubham sir ki class. The values are definitely equal to one another. So it will result you in true. Okay. This was only the twist by using whenever you will be using double equal to NS. I hope you have learned something valuable from this particular video. If you have learned something valuable, make sure that you like to this particular video, subscribe to this particular channel and press the bell icon for such insightful content. Thank you so much.